How's it going, everybody? My name is Voodoo, and today we are going to be stripping this here tank. Sorry the camera is so shaky, I'm holding it by hand. But we're not going to be using spirits like you would normally be told to use. Today we're going to be using some LA's Totally Awesome. Now, I am not sponsored by LA's, I just find their product to be very useful when stripping and getting all of the, hard stuck paint off of models. It's done pretty well for me in the past. I had this guy painted a little while ago. It went pretty well. I've reprimed him, as you can see. And he has been done the same way all of my other models have, because I am converting to Dark Angels. Now, how does this go about working? Now, I've got my little tub. I'm gonna put him in here, but he don't fit. He too big. So we're gonna get a bigger tub. And we're gonna use this. Now, make sure you use something that you're comfortable with not using again, because this is a chemical. This is designed to clean things. It is a all-purpose concentrated cleaner. Make sure you are willing not to use something like this again. Make sure it also doesn't have any cracks on it. Okay, that was a dog hair. Alright, well, let's get to it. Alright, and we're gonna pour all of this in here. I don't think I'm gonna end up having enough. Yeah, nope. I don't think that's enough. Think we might need another bottle. Hold on. Let's see. I gotta take off that base. Alright, so turns out I used the last of my money buying the supplies for this video. So I let it set a couple days, and then I turned it, let it set a few days more, and it's already starting to come off. This video might be a little bit late, but now I'm going to show you how to scrub it. Okay, so I've transferred desks. We are now on the more professional desk, I guess. You're going to take all of the jewelry, if you have any, take it off. It will get nasty. Alright, what you're going to do, even strokes. Alright, it's just going to start coming right off. Now, I've only done this with smaller models, but, I mean, it's relatively the same thing, so it should work just as well, right? Famous last words, famous last words. Alright, yeah, you see it's coming off. Also, be careful for, any dangly bits like this. Don't hold them too tight like I just was, because I felt it trying to come off. We're gonna dunk her back in there. You see? We're already starting to get the primer on the bottom from where I primed the model. Now you see what I was saying earlier about wearing the jewelry and all that on the fingers, and it's gonna get dirty and it's gonna get all slimy and stuff. You always want to have a towel nearby. I have a used shirt, so I'm gonna use that. We're doing this guy right here. Gonna submerge him. Always make sure your models are completely submerged. Now, once again, I am using LA's Totally Awesome, which is like $2 or $3 at the store. The reason why I couldn't go buy any more is because I used a majority of my money on the video. I went and bought, this. Well, I went to go buy this, and then I bought, oh shit, I bought 2 jugs of this. Yeah, so it's It's cheap. I just didn't have the money to buy any extra bottles of LAs. Alright, so we're gonna let him sit for a couple days. I'll see you later. Boop. Okay, we're back. But it's been a couple of days because my birthday happened. I'm 21 now. But I lost my phone the day of my birthday. And I haven't been able to record, so I guess this is a good thing because I wanted to do this experiment anyway. I may or may not have ruined this model, judging by the post Taco Bell soup it's in. But yeah, this is like straight up post Taco Bell toilet water. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like the way the barrel and everything turned out, but, I'll set you back in there, buddy. Okay. I feel like it made it easier when going to prime the model later on. I'm just gonna give this a good scrub down like we did with the tank body, and I'll see you guys when it's done. You always want to make sure that you clean off your model after you get done. Alright. There's a weird sense of like tranquility to doing this kind of thing. Like, some people really don't get it. Like, you know, it's just painting models and all that, but it's really not. Like, this hobby has actually brought me a lot of peace. It's really nice. Whew, and it's done. One more day left and we'll be finished. Now, this took a lot longer than this stuff normally does. If you're not filming a video out of it, it'll usually take like a day, maybe less, you know. I mean, if you do each part, if it's a big model and you have to do each part individually, each part takes about a day. But if you're doing like little individual models, like little Space Marines, just put them all in a big bucket like this and let them sit overnight. And then you can just toothbrush, scrub them clean in the morning. This stuff works, I'm telling you. It's amazing. No, I'm not sponsored, although I will totally accept a sponsorship. Like, this stuff is amazing. Alright, well, primer. Alright, everybody, so we're back, and it is currently the next day from finishing the top part of the model. Now, you'll see it does still have the, a majority of the base coat on it. So we want to be very light when repriming it. We got our Chaos Black from Citadel Color. Yes, I did get the spray can. But you can get whatever kind of, had to use a little bit of the arm and elbow technique. Usually you want to stay like 6 inches away. Today I'm going to be a little bit further away because we just want to color up these little like light spots here on the model, you see? Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Just trying to get it as re-primed as possible. That way when we paint it later, it shows back up the same way we had it painted before. Now, if you've been following my Instagram, you'll know that I have painted this model in the past to look like a custom chapter that I was working on that I kind of gave up on because honestly I don't fully understand the rules of making a custom chapter. But I mean, that's just because, you know, I have kind of trouble with those types of things anyway. But it's not that big of a deal. It's not that much of a problem. I like Dark Angels. Dark Angels are really cool. Now, if you want to, you can get a little bit more meticulous with your model. You can, like, kind of get in the, I guess, deeper areas. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of go over what we had done before. And that's going to be it. Alright, and here we are in the fancy studio under the big light, looking pretty. That's all for her, but if you enjoyed this, I might do some more. This was just kind of like a spur of the moment, hey, I want to do this kind of thing. So if you enjoy these kinds of videos, leave a like. Tell me what you would have rather done on the model. Tell me maybe another way that you strip your models. I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, that's it. We'll see you later. Bye.